And we have a comment from a viewer on our YouTube live stream. Adam says, is there a reason why you guys simp for ChatGPT so much? There it is. Yes. I'll tell you, Adam, the reason I simp for ChatGPT is that I believe it is a truly transformative technology. I have been following AI in this profession for 10 years or more, and it's been total bullshit up until now. Most of it has been utter marketing bullshit. And I can say that with authority as somebody who spent 4 years working in marketing for different software companies. It's total bullshit. ChatGPT, generative AI is the real deal. And I did another experiment this week to validate that. On Wednesday, I gave a presentation to the San Antonio chapter of the Institute of Management Accountants, all about AI and accounting and how I believe AI will save accounting. And in preparation for that presentation, I thought, I wonder if anyone has tested ChatGPT on the CMA exam, the Certified Management Accountant exam. I wanted to impress my IMA members who, if you're a certified management accountant, you've passed that exam. And so I found a bunch of sample questions, and I put 5 of those sample questions, the first 5 I found on the IMA website, into ChatGPT. It's multiple choice. It got 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. And I'm running some more experiments with more questions. It's nailing them. And not only is it getting the answer right, but it's providing a detailed explanation of how it got to the answer, along with calculations. It's incredible. So this technology is going to change our lives very rapidly. It's going to end up doing the job or performing certain functions that are currently being done by humans. And you're going to interact with a bot that will very much seem like an accounts payable specialist or a payroll specialist or any of these other kind of lower level jobs that require us to process data and manipulate data in systems. That is going to come within 5 to 10 years. It's going to completely change how we work. Our colleagues will be bots, many of them.
And we're not full-blown simps for it. I am equally as frustrated with ChatGPT as I am, and I think I'm more frustrated with it than I am happy with it because I see the potential, and it's just not. It's so close.
It's
like
so
right
close
there at the edge. And the way do you own a 3D printer, Blake?
So my son goes to a coding academy, and one of the rewards they can earn, they earn points for completing, coding assignments. If you get a lot of points, you can do a 3D printer thing. And so they have 3D printers in the dojo.
Yeah.
And you can, so I've seen them in action.
Okay. So I have a 3D printer. Because my kid wanted a 3D printer, you got a 3D printer, and of course, like most things,
what do you make
in
with
the garage, and they're not used anymore. But I installed air conditioning to my recording studio. So as you can see, it's a nice 76 degrees in here. It's not.
You're not sweating, David. I'm impressed.
Sweating. So, but I had to connect basically 2 pieces of the fan to a vent through my wall.
Uh-huh.
And I was trying to figure out these different ways to do it. There was 2 different sizes. Like, you know what? I bet you I could 3D print this. And yes, I did 3D print it after 300 messed up prints.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like the potential's there. And it's like, this is so great. I was able to print it eventually by myself, but it took like 300 messed up prints. Like the temperature was too hot, too low. The string went off. The filament got jammed in the thing. Like there's so many points of failure. And I think it's kind of that same thing. Like it's right there. But at the same time, I'm like, this is too much work. This is so annoying. Because I actually have to print a second one now. And I haven't started it because I just know like how much of a nightmare it is to get it to actually print successfully.
Well, these things take time. I mean, we got to remember ChatGPT, generative AI, it's less than a year out in the world. And it can take years for...
Look, I printed this.
Our live stream viewers can see that David has printed some sort of funnel-looking thing that I guess that's an air...
It's pretty big. I put my whole arm through it. It's pretty big.
I'm impressed. So it took you several tries to get that right.
No,
how much was the printer, by the way?
I think you can get them on Amazon. It's just like ChatGPT, $20 a month. You can get a printer for like $100, $112, $129. It's nothing.
Amazing. Well, David, that's my story about being in San Francisco at Gusto Next. Cool features. Oh, I should mention that I got an interview with Liz Wilkie, the chief economist at Gusto, and we talked all about rising interest rates. We talked about her new podcast, Gustonomics, which everyone should check out. I'm going to put that in the feed as a bonus episode, so do check that out. and give it a listen when it's available. It's really good. Liz is brilliant, and Gusto is doing some really cool stuff with their research.